It's another That's Haunting Thursday, y'all. Now, how many of you love the movie The Mummy with Brendan Fraser? I know this isn't exactly from it, but I mean it's close. I'd have to say it's kind of one of my favorites for one of the main reasons, the music, because as I've said before, music can either make or break a movie. And even for as old as it is, I'd say the graphics, the special effects, definitely hold up. The only thing that was a little far-fetched about it was the scarabs. Scarab beetles do not attack people. They eat dead flesh. They do not attack. And the only reason that I knew that first watching the movie was because of all the nature shows my grandfather had recorded for me many, many, many years ago on VHS, which, oddly enough, I still have, however. Most of those tapes are molded over, so I probably can't ever watch them again. But just looking at them definitely brings back some memories of the things that I've learned from watching those tapes when I was younger. So that is a fun fact if y'all did not know that about scarabs. They eat already dead stuff. They don't attack. But, I mean, although incorporating that into the movie did definitely make it more terrifying. And it's still an amazing movie regardless. So, and even the second one wasn't bad. No, the Scorpion King sucked. The graphics in that were just really sloppy. They just started getting really sloppy with graphics when they went beyond the two original Mummy movies. Like, the first one obviously is the best, because that's how it is in most series anyway. The first is usually your best, because you put the most effort into it. And then your second one, you're just like, eh. But even the second, The Mummy Returns, it still holds up. It's still good. But, and then, you could also think back on the Goosebumps. When there's, a Goosebumps Mummy story. Damn, it's been a while. I think so. We might have the DVD of it floating around somewhere. I'm not sure. But that was pretty well done too. Like all the Goosebumps series. And then, as far as I know, now the Goosebumps series that was on Disney Plus was actually very well done for anyone who's seen it. For anyone who's not, I do recommend it if you want something spooky for this season. And it is more adult geared than the original show was. But it's cool that, all the little stories were connected somehow. And of course, Slappy the Dummy is in it as well. Now, as far as season 2 coming out, which I believe is next year, it's going to be different. I think it's going to be separated for, I guess, some of the other books. Which is fine. I really don't care how they do it, as long as, it's well done. I'm down because Goosebumps was part of my childhood. Now, unfortunately, we don't own any of the books, but pretty sure we could find them at Goodwill or something if we actually went and looked. It's just a matter of having the time and the extra money to do so. Because I wouldn't mind reading through them again, even though they're kids' books. They're just some of those books you can't put down. It's almost like the Five Nights at Freddy's books. Yes, they're for teens, but shit. Who the fuck cares how old you are? Read them. If there's something you enjoy, read it. It doesn't matter what age. So yeah. here's my question also. Have y'all ever been in an old Egyptian tomb? Or even seen an actual mummy? We did see some when we went to Israel. And one day I will make a video sharing the memories of that trip, because that's going to be a long one. I mean, it was a 2-week thing, but we saw a lot in 2 weeks. And I don't remember exactly everything, but it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I'm glad I was part of. So, off the topic of horror, well, another thing that has to do with horror is finding out that they're really just ruining our development. And then, plumbing companies are saying that we have to get all this, that, and the other thing to make sure that stuff doesn't break again. So I don't know if they're lying or not. And I feel like he's not even going to do anything about it. So it's like, we got the part in the tub finally fixed. They got a new knob put on, and then they're saying we need a water pressure regulator because it's too high. Because they're required to do a pressure test, whatever work they do on the place. And they say it's too high, which obviously it's going to go up the more homes you build. So, literally getting that, all the right stuff to keep other shit from going down, is almost another $2,000. And I'm pretty sure he's just like, no, fuck that. Especially since everything was working fine until they shut our water off. It's like, you could easily just fight that, but, I don't pay the mortgage, so I have no say in it. I mean, shit, if that part lasted 20 plus years before it went, even though somebody else caused it to go, not us, I mean, I guess it's a wait and see how long it'll last under pressure, even though it's now void of warranty because of the pressure being too high. Like, I don't know all that shit, and I really don't care at this point, because life is just a never-ending shit show anyway. And it's like, I really don't need any more negativity. There's already enough of it. And as y'all know, I'm not ruining Spooky Month with political shit. I have a notepad on my computer for my next political prattle video, which is not going to come out until November 1st. And I know I'm going to get probably a lot of people hating me for what's on this note that I've been adding to. But you know what? I'm just going to say exactly what I'm feeling, exactly how I think, and it is what it is. If you don't like it and then don't like me after, bye, don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. But, if you're all going to hate me for it, well then, you're not an adult. You're just an immature little kid who hates for, different beliefs, and you obviously can't be trusted. It is what it is. Nobody should be hating for what other people believe in or support, unless it's obviously pedophilia or anything along those lines of the R word. Because obviously I don't think we can say the R word, so we just have to say that. And of course that is mentioned in this notepad. But I won't, talk any more about that. Y'all are just gonna have to wait and see what it says. When we get to that date. Now, how many years has it been with the internet saying that Nostradamus and Baba Vanga or whoever the hell she is is predicting apocalypse or predicting alien visitation. Like, I feel like they keep saying it every year and just pushing it every year. But I mean, to be fair, I'm just gonna say this. I believe more in the paranormal, even though I've never had, like, any more of an experience than my EMF reader going off to, me out in the woods the other night. I believe more in that than aliens. I'm not saying that we don't have multiple galaxies out there. And it's just like we were talking in the car yesterday about that whole thing. And I said, I kind of don't believe in aliens. Like, I mean... But then my boyfriend was just like, yeah, but think how many galaxies. You tell me there's not life on any of them? I'm like, well, I mean, maybe. But shit, if they're smarter than us, why are they visiting us? We're all dumb shits, like... If they hang around us too long, then they're gonna end up being just as stupid as we are. So hopefully they're smart enough to stay far, far away, because we're just a fucked up world. We didn't used to be. We've gotten more fucked up over the years, and y'all know this. So like, until there's an alien standing literally right in front of me, I'm not believing in them. I can't. Now, I'm not saying that I believe in everybody's paranormal video that I've seen on YouTube, but I'm more likely to believe in the ones that are real, or that, people say are genuine. And I've also known people who have had paranormal experiences, and it's like, I know they wouldn't lie about it, so that is also why I'm more likely to believe in it. Plus, there's a lot more videos about that stuff than there are about aliens. There's a lot more paranormal videos than alien ones. So that's why, like, aliens are kind of just like, meh. I don't believe in them, and I don't really fucking care if they are real or not. I really don't. It's like, if they are, fine, abduct me. Put me out of my misery. Because I don't want to be here anymore. I really don't. Like, I'm really done with all the bullshit. I'm done with all the bullshit. I'm done with all the political hate. I'm done with all of it. I've had enough of it, and it's not like anybody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. Although that being said, I have started writing a goodbye message that I'm gonna keep pinned to Twitter for the rest of my remaining life. Because, I mean, even if this prediction shit comes true and the apocalypse does start next year, beginning of the end, blah, 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 hey, at least I'll have left a message behind for those who are not raptured. Because I know the rapture is going to come, the rapture is definitely going to happen before that, as it says in the book of Revelation. So it's like, I want to make sure everybody knows, hey, if you're left here, I do still love you, and I hope to see you in heaven one day, but, and at least knowing that Robin Williams is up there, I really have something to look forward to. At least I will get to meet my ultimate hero. But in a lot better place than if I'd ever met him here on Earth. But yeah, we won't go into that, because that's another negative thing, I guess. I don't know. It's positive for me, because I can't wait. Because, like I said yesterday, nobody supports my dreams. Nobody gives a shit about me. I'm just a loser who works at Walmart, is drained of all her energy practically every day, and makes videos whenever she can to try to entertain, try to be positive, although I can't be fake. Like, I gotta be real. Like, there's no, like, I don't get how people are hyper. I don't get the whole hyper thing. There's too many YouTubers that are hyper, and it's annoying. It's like, y'all are being fake. I can tell. kids find that entertaining, fine, but I sure as hell don't. It's annoying to me, but there are people like that. It is what it is. It's like, no, I will be real with y'all. I will tell you exactly how I'm feeling and how it is from my standpoint. And y'all who've known me long enough know that. Like, I don't fake fucking nothing. And I never will. But it's also, like I said, I will keep making content until the day I am raptured or die, whichever comes first. So if y'all see me stop, if y'all won't see anything, because, like, every day I'm going to keep doing vlogs, whether they get views or not, I don't fucking care. If, for some reason, one day I don't upload a vlog, that means I'm going. Like, I don't even give a shit how sick I am. If I get sick this winter with a nasty-ass cold and can barely talk, I'll lean forward and just whisper into the... I'll just whisper into the camera as best I can. Yo, I'm sick, have a good day, bye. Like, I will literally not stop making vlogs until the day I am gone from this world. This is what it is. So yeah, if y'all see a stop, then y'all know the answer. The reason. So I'm not going to keep this one going any longer. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you believe in aliens, or don't, or kind of half, because I'm kind of half, but kind of leaning more towards don't. Because it's just like, yeah, I see these videos of people seeing unidentified flying objects, but they could be actual things. Because we really don't know. It's a night sky, and our cameras are limited in, you know, what they can see. And it's usually most of the time at night when you see this shit anyway. Like, yeah, there's some day ones, but not as many. Because most of it's lights, and obviously the lights are easier to see at night. However, one good thing I will say about this phone, the night vision button is amazing. I was able to catch a perfect picture of Ryan's belt the other night because I tested it out when I came back from ghost hunting, and I'm like, ooh, that's impressive. So, the camera qualities on newer phones are definitely better and improving, but they're still limited. But, yeah. Good news, before I end this, my one friend at work who got rotator cuff surgery is coming back today. Woohoo! I finally have somebody to actually talk to, aside from my work bestie, that I trust. Also, her husband is dying of cancer. I have shared the link on Twitter, but got a lot of fucking spam messages under it. I should have turned the fucking replies off. I turned them off after, but, like, once you get replies on something, it's too late, and it's just like, oh my god, people. And then, like, some of them are, like, stupid things like, how can I share with me how better to support them? I'm like, how can I do that? Like, I literally just gave you a fucking link to the GoFundMe that her granddaughter made. Like, bruh, no, you're just stupid then. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're just trying to get information to scam. That is exactly what I feel that was. So it's just like, nah. Y'all scammers have a special place in hell. For the rest of you. Have a good Thursday.